Welcome back, everybody. So saving money, saving the planet, it all sounds good, right? Well, we should be living that low-waste lifestyle, but of course, that's a tough thing to kind of grasp. Where do we really start? Well, we have a great resource here in San Diego. I Love a Clean San Diego. That's the group. Ian Monahan, a good friend of our show, joining us this morning to talk about a fair that you have that might inspire some people. Ian, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thanks for having me this morning. And I am in PB, and it's a little foggy and drizzly today. So.
Okay, good. Good. I say good. That means my forecast was correct. So there you go. But I know it's cold and drizzly where you're still outside. So thank you for braving that. Let's talk about, zero waste. You're having a fair coming up this Saturday. But to hear the term zero waste may be intimidating. I mean, we have trash. That's what happens when you live your life. So talk about that. It's kind of a daunting thing to hear, but it can be done at least, right?
Yeah. The thing about zero waste is the basic thing that we need to know is it's taking little steps in your life to get towards that aspirational goal. We don't claim to be perfect at living a zero waste lifestyle, but there are certain things and different ways that we can do to reduce basically overconsumption, which is really what it comes down to. Mm-hmm. And what the Zero Waste Fair is about is to meet you where you are. You could be just purely interested in it, or you may be very advanced and really cutting a ton of stuff out of your life that really just ends up in the landfill and ends up as pollution, and just wanting to share those ideas. And that's what we're creating a forum for coming up this week.
Okay, so let's talk about what the biggest waste we might be guilty of. Like, where do we start with all of this?
Well, one of the things, and it's a big deal this year, whether you know it or not, and it comes down to composting and organics composting. There's a new law that's going to be coming into effect at the end of the year, and it's going to require that all of our organic waste, including food, and that means like meat as well, that needs to be composted.
Wow.
Organic material in a landfill is one of the largest generators of greenhouse gas pollution. So this here is my backyard composter, and what got next to the sink in the house is some green waste, and this is only green waste composting bin. So I can't put food in here, but basically no green waste goes in the trash. It goes in here, you give it a few spins, and eventually you end up with some great soil that you can use in your garden or just.
And explain to us, because green waste, what do you mean by that? What do you actually put in that little bin?
So green waste is anything like, it's basically a vegetable or a plant.
Okay.
It's like lawn chippings, yard clippings, peeling a carrot, peeling a cucumber, things like that, chopped up strawberry stems or whatever it may be that you're just kind of discarding. You can put right into this bin, your own green waste bin.
Okay. Do you have worms in there?
This is not a worm bin. This is basically aerobic composting bin, but I would highly recommend, especially if you're a gardener, worm bins are a great way to go. But if you've got kids around the house, worm bins are a great home science experiment about how to keep them fed and seeing what they do.
Okay, nice. And what else do you have there, Ian?
So I did a little walk on the beach last night.
Yeah.
And these are the biggest culprits of when we're talking about zero waste. This is single-use plastic. And you might even see I'm holding one of these thicker reusable recycling bags, they call them at the grocery stores. They're not. They get thrown away. And they're very hard to recycle. And it actually takes more plastic to make than the flimsy tumbleweeds that we see blowing around. But we've got a Ziploc bag as well as some plastic forks. And we all know what this is. So what we're going to be talking about is working on getting those things out of your life completely as much as you can. And this, for instance, is an example of a reusable Ziploc bag. Now, of course, these do cost more when you purchase them, but they last a lot longer. They can be washed, and they're really substantial material that you're going to keep for quite a while, rather than just chucking things away and into the bin and just buying more plastic.
That's how we give our kid food. When we go places, put little strawberries in there or cheese or whatever, and we use them over and over. I know, Ian, we've talked in the past, just seeing the single-use plastic, it hurts when you see it, and especially along our coastline. So that's a good reminder for everyone. Don't have that in your life. You don't need a red Solo cup. Just take a Contigo around with you, right?
Or one of these. These are awesome. Very handy.
Let's see it. Hold on. We're in our graphic real quick. Let's go back to Ian. What do you have there? Oh, yeah. Reusable. Yes.
The standard reusable hydro flask. You can put anything in this, and you
Right.
don't need those cups. It's durable. Bring it to the beach. Bring it to the park. Bring it on a
course.
hike. These are just incredible things that we keep around. I think I've got 3 or 4 of them that I just use in different sizes. So.
And so, Ian, before we have to go, this Saturday Zero Waste Fair, what can people expect? How can they take part in this?
Okay, so it's in partnership with the City of Encinitas. It's the 6th annual. We're doing it this year again on Zoom, so it's virtual. You go to cleansd.org to register. You can jump in and out during the day. Don't need to stay for the whole thing. If you see a topic, we're going to be covering sustainable fashion. We're going to be talking to a local family called the Zero Waste Family to give people tips and tricks on how to get going in their life. And we're also going to be talking about this new composting law that's coming up, and also reducing food waste, and also hearing about what the City of Encinitas is doing. And they're real leaders in the world.
Okay.
So it's coming up June 12th, starts off at 9 a.m. Lots of different topics, and it's really just simple to log in and spend a day with us,
Right.
learning about how to.
That's great. Ian, thank you so much for all you do to help keep our city, our county clean. And composting, I mean, that's a great, I don't have a bin, so you just inspired me. We need to do it by the end of the year. So there you go. Thank you, Ian.
It's available for these as well.
Okay. Oh, perfect. All right. Eric, we'll send it back to you. A compost bin with worms?
Yes.
You think your kids will like that?
I'm not sure, but it sounds like the dogs are also fans of zero waste too. So glad they're up here this morning as well. That was good. Thank you, Netta.